Hello, this is Scott Biceno, editor of Telecoms.com here at MWC 23. We're here at the Amdocs stand, but I'm talking to Calvin Collett of Melon Digital. So Calvin, I know that we've come on the back of an announcement that you made live at the show, so perhaps you could start by summarising that for us.
Perfect. So we've just launched Melon Digital, which is a digital MVNO digital enabler brand. So enabler ultimately enables MVNOs in the digital space, and the reason we're a little bit different is we're one of the first digital enablers. So there are many traditional MVNEs or enablers in the market, but we're the first truly digital one. I think that's why this is unique.
Okay, and so perhaps, you know, we were talking just before we started filming about how the word digital gets used quite a lot in the tech space. Perhaps you could just elaborate a little bit more on what the thinking is behind the creation of Melon Digital, what market needs it addresses, that sort of thing.
Sure. So I think, as you say, digital's overused, digitization's overused and often misunderstood. And I think they get it really wrong. So what we try to do is start at the beginning and say, what does the telco industry need, and what from a digitization perspective needs to be digitized and what doesn't need to be. Because I think what happens is you over-digitize things, and once you over-digitize, you ultimately have a challenge where the positive journeys work, but the negative journeys don't work. Your operational procedures don't work. Like an example, you sign up at 2 o'clock in the morning, but your operations run 8 to 5. So it's those kind of things, and really trying to unpack what needs to be digitized, as I said, and what doesn't need to be digitized. So we did that from a telco and mobile perspective, and I think the partnership with Amdocs has certainly allowed us to do it from a technology perspective, and our focus and operational expertise in the telco industry has, and specifically in the digital space, has allowed us to do this launch.
Okay, so you kind of anticipated my final question. As we're here on the Amdocs stand, can you tell us a little bit more about the role that Amdocs, your partnership with Amdocs has played in enabling all this?
So I think it's a really important part, because there are very few or next to no digital platforms out in the market. So we had this vision of what a digital telco needed to look like. So we'd really hashed that out and we're very clear on it. And then we're looking for a partner. And we could find bits and pieces out in the market, but nothing that really aligned. And then we met up with the Amdocs guys, and that had a fantastic vision of what a digital telco should look like, and was very closely aligned to what we were looking for. So, you know, it was cloud native, running on the back of AWS, was a really important metric for us. And then their vision of the product roadmap as well. So, you know, it's the initial launch is very much B2C, and it's very basics, sim-led propositions and so on and so forth, but we've got a long visionary roadmap, and their roadmap matched ours very close, and I think that was an important part of the reason we chose them as a partner longer term.
Okay, that's great. Thank you very much.
Awesome, thank you.